Heartland Season 18 has been a mixed bag for fans. The ratings have dropped, and longtime viewers are finding it hard to stay engaged. The shadow of Ty's death still looms large, with many fans struggling to move on. But even with the critiques, there's a lot to unpack this season, especially as we head into episode 8. For some, the drama and emotional depth are finally starting to click again. Let's dive into what's coming up next. This week's episode promises to be the most emotionally charged yet. Health issues are taking center stage, and they're impacting everyone. Nathan's father continues his battle with Alzheimer's, a storyline that's been weaving through the season. It's a heavy burden, affecting not just Nathan, but also Amy and her family. This episode digs deeper into how illness can ripple through lives, changing relationships and priorities. On top of that, Tim faces a health scare of his own. Remember that moment in the barn when he seemed off? It turns out to be more serious than anyone expected. During a trip to Texas for the rodeo, his condition worsens, forcing him to cut his trip short and head to the hospital. This crisis will hit the Flemings hard. They've been so focused on supporting Nathan through his father's illness, and now they have their own family emergency to deal with. Tim's health scare could be a turning point, not just for him, but for the whole family dynamic. Meanwhile, Lou is dealing with her rebellious daughter Katie, and it's not getting any easier. Katie's behavior mirrors Lou's own stubbornness, which makes their clashes even more intense. This week, Katie's rebellion escalates as she turns to drinking, pushing her mother's patience to the limit. Lou, who's already stretched thin, faces yet another test of her strength and resilience. Watching Lou and Katie butt heads has been exhausting for viewers, and many are struggling to sympathize with Katie's antics. But episode 8 promises some pivotal moments that might change how we see their relationship. Interestingly, Amy steps in as the voice of reason. Her bond with Katie becomes a focal point, as she helps her niece navigate the trouble she's found herself in. This intervention not only aids Katie, but also helps mend the fractured relationship between Amy and Lou. After spilling a sensitive secret about Nathan, Amy has been at odds with her sister. But shared family challenges, particularly around Tim's health, are likely to bring them back together. Their sisterhood has always been a cornerstone of the show, and it's reassuring to see them find common ground again. Speaking of Amy, her relationship with Nathan takes an intriguing turn in this episode. Their romance has been complicated, to say the least. With family drama and business conflicts keeping them apart, it seemed like their connection might fizzle out. But episode 8 teases a breakthrough. For the first time, we'll see Nathan and Amy share a truly intimate moment. This isn't just about emotional bonding, there's real chemistry here, and it could reignite their romance. The circumstances have been far from ideal, but this episode hints that they might find a way forward together. Nathan's perspective also evolves. At the end of episode 7, he starts to realize that his protectiveness over his father might be holding both of them back. Allowing his father to reconnect with old friends, like Jack, could be a game changer. This realization grows stronger in episode 8, especially after he learns about Tim's health scare. In a surprising twist, Nathan decides to let the Heartland cattle stay on his land. This gesture marks a significant shift in his relationship with the Flemings and hints at a possible merging of their ranches in the future. The episode packs a lot of emotional weight, with multiple storylines converging. From health scares to family drama and romantic tension, episode 8 is shaping up to be a pivotal chapter in season 18. It's a reminder of why fans have stuck with Heartland for so long. Despite the ups and downs, the show continues to explore the complexities of family, love, and resilience. As we look ahead, one big question remains. Could this season be setting the stage for a major shift in Heartland's narrative? The idea of the Flemings and Nathan's family merging their lives and ranches is a fascinating possibility. It would bring fresh dynamics and new challenges, keeping the story alive as the show enters its third decade. For now, episode 8 offers a mix of heartbreak, hope, and healing, giving fans plenty to discuss and anticipate.